it's come to the point where being single is just a lot safer than dating, getting into a relationship, being in a situationship, or anything with anybody, because the way that these men are set up nowadays, the way that these men move about, the way that these men lie, cheat, finesse, use, abuse, mistreat, all of that, the way that they do that so openly and also without any remorse, without any care, like, what is going on? I don't understand. Like, nobody can convince me at any point right now that being in a relationship is better than being single. Nobody, because I am so at peace and content with myself. The only times I feel like stressed out is when I see what these women are going through at the hands of these men. Like, when I reflect on my past relationship, I remember the stress. When I see other women going through it in their relationship every day, the algorithm wants to show me stories of women who are going through it with these men who have been cheated on, who have been abused, who have been lied to. And it's just like, is there even a point of being in a relationship? I don't think anybody could convince me at this point.
Accountability continues to be the kryptonite, the main ingredient to the kryptonite for these modern women. It's absolutely ridiculous. Them looking themselves in the mirror does not exist. There is no introspection. There is no looking within and saying, was it me? Looking at themselves. It's only outward. Everything outward, everything they see is to blame. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is why guys just want to go ahead and shoot the club up, hopefully that you didn't lie about being on BC, and if you were so valuable, you would be off the market and you wouldn't be talking like that. Let the right guy come around. I wouldn't consider dating any guy. The right guy comes around, you're getting on that bandwagon. Stop it. Like, I don't know why women just sit up here and bullshit and not hold themselves accountable whatsoever. Mind-boggling.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm feeling the little movement y'all niggas is embarking on. I'm feeling it. Niggas don't chase no more. Niggas come knowing they worth now. Niggas don't blow up phones no more. Niggas don't text. Niggas stop text freeing and text nowing. Niggas stop emailing. That's been extinct though. Like, that's old new. Niggas been stopped emailing. Niggas don't DM or fake IG accounts. Like, it's getting to that point where niggas come knowing they worth. And I don't like it. How do we go from brown sugar to bitches getting down on one knee asking a nigga to map? How do we get... We lost the plot. We lost the plot. How do we go from loving basketball... Fuck loving basketball. How do we go from fuck poetic justice? How do we go from fucking... to bitches chasing to I don't chase females. How do we lost the plot, my nigga? We lost it.
I mean, there was no plot. Like, let's be totally honest. Women have been using and manipulating and controlling men using their own biology, knowing that a man will jump in front of a bullet no matter how you treat him. They've used him as a utility and his utilities since millennia. But what's happened is guys have changed, and what it's done kind of in a way, if you think about it, it's forced women to be more feminine. Not so much pursue, but meet the guy in the middle. And not only that, but to show the man in certain instances that you are attracted to him and you want to be with him and keep him around. Something that women haven't really done, which is cater to men. They're so used to getting catered to by men and dudes sipping on them that they have no type of feminine essence and don't even know or embody any of the traits that are actually feminine.
I feel like women can no longer complain about men not approaching us anymore, because women for years online have been saying, don't approach me at the gym. I'm just here to get a workout. Don't approach me at the bar. I'm just here to have a good time and dance with my girls. Don't approach me at the library. I'm just trying to get my work done. Don't approach me at the grocery store. I'm just trying to do my shopping. We have been saying online for years to not approach us places because we're not there for a man and we're just trying to do our own thing and don't want to be bothered with it. So men have stopped approaching women because of what women have been saying. You can't get mad at them because they actually listened. Like, I feel like something is not clicking here, because then we have told men to stop approaching us, and now they have. But then you as a woman now don't want to approach men because that's not feminine, or you don't chase, you attract. But now you can't even attract because we all have scared men out of approaching women in public. And now it's like, if you actually do want more men to start approaching you, we kind of got to take back what we said and just be like, no, you can approach us. Maybe just don't be a dickhead or an asshole or a creep or a weirdo. Approach us respectfully. If we reject you, move on and be respectful about it. Just because I reject you doesn't mean you have to call me a fat bitch. Just take the rejection and move on. All right, so if you're complaining that men aren't approaching you, just realize it's our own fault.
I like this one.
Get the fuck up. Get up. Get up right now. Go look for your school clothes.
So Miss Mam is 26 with 6 kids, and she thinks it's a great idea to start her kids' day with her swearing at them. The living conditions that her kids have to endure is actually very crazy. From the dirty walls, dirty stove, filthy floor, plates being left in the room overnight, the house is in complete disarray. Thinking about it makes me itch. Not to mention she has another kid on the way. The girl can't even afford to put up curtains, much less look after another child. The audacity. Her excuse for ending up in this predicament is that she grew up with no love and she's out searching for love. That's why she keeps popping out these babies. However, I think she's incredibly selfish. Instead of seeking therapy to sort out her child trauma issues, she's then popping kids out and leading that trauma back to them rather than resolving it. What she needs to do is seek therapy and focus on creating a space that is conducive to her children's well-being. When will this end? When is she going to say enough is enough? And shame on you lot for enabling her and saying that she's doing the best that she can. Her children are literally suffering right in front of our eyes, all in the name of clout.
Baby, Anthony Edwards said, fuck them monthly payments, give me the total. He basically saying, I'm not finna finance nothing, including them kids. How much is it? You not finna drag me back to court every time you want to increase running up my attorney's fees. How much is all 216 payments? And come to find out, the baby mama is like 38 years old. Anthony is like 23. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing. But he hit you with that plot twist and was like, I don't want nothing to do with you or that baby. I give you all the money up front. You better budget wisely over the next 18 years. You wanted a check, I'll write you a check, but it's the only one you gonna get. Ladies, y'all better quit trying to trap these YNs. They don't give a damn. They not gonna beat around the bush with you. They'll just flat out tell you, I don't want that damn baby. Now, I do feel bad for that baby though, because the baby ain't did nothing to nobody. But ladies, y'all gotta stop trying to tie these young men down with responsibilities that they don't want, because they not gonna take them. And then you already know she was on some I'm gonna trap his ass type of shit. Because right before she had that baby, she moved to California. Anthony filed his case in Georgia. California has stricter child support laws than Georgia does. She was trying to get more money, but that shit backfired on her ass. Because Anthony said she moved to California for the sole purpose of trying to get more child support. And the judge agreed with him and sent that case back to Georgia. She tried to manipulate the system, and Anthony said, I can't be manipulated. Girl, just go and take your check and leave that man the hell alone.
Anthony Edwards, shout out to you, man. And she's right about one thing. She said that these YNs, they're not playing. They're going to be straight up and straightforward, especially the ones that are of high value, that are young, like professional athletes and musicians and that thing. This might catch a trend. Like he said, I'm going to pay everything. You better manage this. I believe it was $1,135,000 or something like that.
Stop the cap.
And that was supposed to be all just stretched out for that child's life until 18 years old. So, hey, man, hopefully, you know, he learns his lesson. Stop messing with these chicks. And if you're going to mess with a chick, especially a one that's 38 years old, maybe he thought that she couldn't get pregnant. I'm actually surprised that she was able to go through with the pregnancy. But, man, at least strap up, bro. You're a millionaire. You got shit to lose. But let this be a lesson to you. And luckily, he was able to pay off 18 years and get it out of the way.
If one of us eat, then we all ball. Sip coladas out in Cancun. Please stop praying for my downfall. It ain't coming no time soon. From the concrete, a little bitty rose grew.